There's something quietly powerful about growing older. The wisdom, the lived experience, the stories that have shaped who you are today, they're worth more than gold. But for many, aging feels like a gradual giving up. Wrinkles appear, joints stiffen, energy fades, and somewhere along the way, people begin to believe that looking and feeling youthful is out of reach. But that's not the full story. Let me tell you about Marlene. She's 78. But if you saw her walking down the street, you'd swear she couldn't be older than 50. Clear skin, bright eyes, and a spring in her step that would rival someone half her age. People often stop her and ask, "What's your secret?" And she always smiles and says the same thing. It's not a secret, it's a way of living. You see, the biggest misunderstanding we've accepted about aging is that it has to mean decline. It doesn't. You can look and feel 40 at 80, not through miracle creams or surgeries, but through small, daily choices that honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. Marlene didn't always glow. In her 60s, she was dealing with fatigue, dry skin, bloating, and depression. She had lost her husband, and her days felt gray. But something inside her refused to give up. She began asking questions. She started listening, to her body, to experts, to people older than her who were thriving. And what she found changed everything. Let's walk through her journey. Because it could be yours too. First, she learned that the biggest enemy of youth isn't age, it's inflammation. Chronic inflammation, fueled by sugar, processed foods, and stress, attacks your cells from the inside. Marlene started by cutting down on things like white bread, soda, and store-bought sweets. Instead, she nourished her body with anti-inflammatory foods, salmon, leafy greens, turmeric, berries, and lots of water. She also started eating less. Yes, portion control. She practiced something the Okinawans call hara hachi biyu, eating until you're 80% full. It helped her digestion and kept her metabolism humming. Then, Marlene focused on movement. Not the exhausting workouts of youth, but joyful, low-impact movement. Each morning, she stretched for 10 minutes. Twice a week, she walked for 30 minutes under the trees. And 3 times a week, she danced, alone, in her kitchen, with her favorite music playing. That simple act, of moving her body regularly, kept her joints loose, her blood flowing, and her posture upright. And posture, as it turns out, is one of the biggest visual signs of youth. But there was something else, too, something she discovered most people overlook. Her skin. Marlene learned that the skin is the largest organ of the body, and it's deeply connected to your liver and kidneys. She detoxed gently by sipping warm lemon water in the mornings and used natural oils, like olive oil and coconut oil, to moisturize. Not expensive creams. Just nature's own gifts. And while we're speaking of nature, she made it a habit to spend time outside. Sunlight in the morning, fresh air, and grounding her feet on the earth. It restored her sleep cycle and balanced her hormones. Because hormones, especially in later life, play a huge role in how we look and feel. But it wasn't just the physical. Marlene began tending to her mind like a garden. She read new books. She learned the names of wildflowers. She practiced gratitude every night before bed. You see, stress is one of the biggest agers of the body. So she made it a point to laugh, to forgive, and to surround herself with beauty and purpose. You might be thinking, that sounds nice, but I've lived a different kind of life. It's too late for me. It's not. Your body is always listening, always healing. No matter how long it's been, when you start to treat yourself like someone worth taking care of, your body responds. Your skin brightens. Your eyes clear. Your back straightens. Now let's get specific. Marlene had a routine, one that you can start today. It's simple. Morning. A glass of warm lemon water. Gentle stretches. A walk, even if it's around the house. A breakfast of protein and fruit. Think boiled eggs and a handful of blueberries. Midday. Light lunch. Leafy greens, olive oil, avocado. Quiet time. Rest. Reflection. Hydration. At least 2 more glasses of water. Evening. A warm bath once or twice a week with Epsom salts. Moisturize your face, your feet, and your hands. A light dinner. Soup or steamed vegetables. Gratitude journaling. 3 things you're thankful for. No screens an hour before bed. And here's the part that surprised even Marlene. Her friendships mattered. She started calling old friends. She volunteered. She surrounded herself with people who lifted her spirit. And that glow? It wasn't just physical. It was joy. Experts have confirmed everything she learned. Science now shows us that a combination of anti-inflammatory nutrition, movement, hydration, positive mindset, and social connection plays a dramatic role in slowing aging, inside and out. So if you're listening right now, and you're 65, 70, 80, or beyond, know this. You are not invisible. You are not done. And you are not too late. The secret to looking 40 at 80 is not in a bottle. It's in your daily habits. It's in your willingness to care for yourself the way you've cared for others your whole life. Start today. Stretch a little longer. Eat a little cleaner. Speak a little kinder to yourself and others. Go outside. Breathe. Move. Laugh. Because looking young isn't about vanity. It's about vitality. It's about living your years, not just counting them. You are still the author of your story. And this next chapter? It can be the most beautiful one yet.